All right, now I've actually been following this. I watched a couple things on YouTube about it.
What I love about this story is that the American media is really trying to cover for this chick. They're not really giving away a lot of the details of the story, and the details, that's not only where the devil is, that's where the hilarity is with this.
Some of the shit that's in there is disgusting.
Yes,
that's like stuff I've seen stuff like that, like in, south of the border places.
Tijuana, was there a donkey show happening in the same room as all this shit?
I just can't believe that.
And my favorite part is that the body positive, beauty at any size, I'm the new beauty standard Brimolo was fat shaming her dancers.
Yep.
Wow. Make room for the big girls, my ass. It's all virtue signaling. It's all branding. She knows she's a piece of shit. She knows fat people are unattractive, but she wants to psyop you into buying her shit anyway.
Well, and they're trying to actually get this thing accepted as being normal.
No, I'm sorry, but if white supreme pizza is allegedly the biggest problem we face in this country, for no other reason than whites are the majority, then fat supremacy should be the next thing on the chopping block because they are also the majority.
That's right.
Especially in her particular community. 80% of stunning and brave BIPOC women of color are overweight. You are the majority. You are not a minority. You are not marginalized. You are not oppressed. So take your $1 million and shove it right where all the Hennessy goes.
And I really, I don't like her music. I have no idea why she's so popular. Oh my God.
Her music sucks.
I can't even constitute it as music, to be
honest. It's literally just her talking and sometimes rhyming the same word with the same word. I thought it was stupid when Kid Rock did it because I don't discriminate. Bad music is bad music.
Yep.
Like, what was that song that, ripped off the Sweet Home Alabama theme that Kid Rock did? He was rhyming the word things with things. Like, oh, yeah, you're such a wordsmith. And then, why men great till they gotta be great? Oh, thank you. That's great. You can rhyme the same word with the same word.
Who knew?
So much talent.
Who knew?
Yeah, all in between Snickers bars, but they're they're vegan, so it's okay.
And there was a couple of attorneys who looked at the filing. Mm-hmm. Didn't you say that she's fucked?
There was an attorney on YouTube today. There's a pretty big channel. He looked over the entire lawsuit and he said, "This woman is fucked." And attorneys, they do not deal in certainty ever if they can help it.
Yeah. They try to steer away from that. And that banana thing.
Yeah, but we're going to get to that because a lot of people have not heard that part yet, I've discovered. They just hear about the fat shaming and the harassment. So she's got 3 tour dancers who claim they were subjected to harassment in a hostile work environment, including being pressured to touch nude dancers during a live sex show.
Okay.
Apparently, Lizzo's real name is Melissa Jefferson, which I did not know.
I didn't know that either.
She's moving on up to the big house.
So the touching dancers means that they were touching penis.
Yes.
P-nice.
P-nice. A wide range of legal wrongdoing, also including racial and religious discrimination.
There you go.
And one particularly vivid allegation. This is where it gets funny. Lawsuit claims that Lizzo pushed the dancers to attend a sex show in Amsterdam's famed red light district and then pressured them to engage with the performers. Lizzo began inviting cast members to take turns touching the nude performers, catching dildos launched from the performers' vaginas, and eating bananas protruding from the performers' vaginas.
Oh, my God.
Lizzo then turned her attention to Miss Davis and began pressuring Miss Davis to touch the breasts of one of the nude women performing at the club. After Lizzo herself leading a chant goading Davis to touch the performer, the lawsuit says Davis eventually acquiesced in an attempt to bring an end to the chants. Oh, you want me to... I mean, if it were me, I'd be like, really? You really want me to touch titties that bad? All right.
Yeah. Well, she is... These were women, though.
Yeah.
It'd be the equivalent of, touch the dick. You're like, what?
No.
Someone's going to get punched.
Oh, thank you.
That shit is not happening, bro.
Now, whether or not this actually happened, I have no idea. But when a lawyer reads through the lawsuit and says she's fucked, I'm inclined to go with the professional.
Well, the thing is, Like these kind of lawsuits are very hard to defend against.
Yes, they are.
And I'm betting if they filed this, there's video evidence. Because there's cameras in all of those bars.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know that anybody who is out on tour with Lizzo is going to want to, cap their friends and be like, hey, I'm gonna record everything. Oh, yeah, look at me. I'm partying with Lizzo. All that shit. Mm-hmm. So there may be. Lawsuit claims that the captain of Lizzo's dance team forced her religious beliefs on the plaintiffs and took repeated actions that made them uncomfortable, including commenting about their virginity and simulating oral on a banana in front of them. So mouth-hugging a banana to prove a point?
It's a mouth hug with a head bob.
Mouth hug with a head bob and a little shot of potassium for good measure.
There you go. What could go wrong?
A representative for Lizzo did not immediately return a request for comment on Tuesday. Radio silence, when it comes to this kind of accusation, is usually bad.
Well, all right. Now listen, if somebody files a lawsuit, you are an idiot if you comment on it while it's in litigation. You never make a comment about any of that other than...
Well, yeah, you and I know that, but an attention whore like Lizzo...
Well, I mean, she's got a lot of money. She's probably got a fleet of lawyers that swoop in. And I bet you 10 to 1, she's got a fixer lawyer.
Oh, she probably does, yeah.
Who, found out about this, or she called him and told him the deal. He's like, all right, this is what you're going to do. You can shut the fuck up!
Well, we'll see if a 20-something morbidly obese Heffalo with an overinflated sense of self-worth can keep her mouth shut enough for this to actually... Well, it's not going to go away.
Well, she can't keep her mouth shut because she's fat.
Yeah, exactly. It's always open.
Yeah.
Open for CAC, open for calories.
Tourette's of the elbow. That's how it works.
Yep.
There you go. All right. That's mean.
I wish Lizzo all the luck in fighting this lawsuit. You know what? If she's guilty, and I'm not going to assume that she is just because I think that she's atrocious. All right. If she's guilty, I hope that they run her ass through the ringer.
Well, if she's smart, she'll just settle.
And that's probably what they're going to push to.
If it's this damning, her attorneys are like, look.
Well, the thing is, these are the same people who claim that Michael Jackson's settling, when he was forced to by his record company, was admission of guilt. She settles. In the eyes of the leftoids, doesn't matter how marginalized she is. Millionaires are so marginalized.
But the thing is,
they're going to presume guilt.
If this moves forward, if they don't settle, that means there'll be discovery. All that stuff will go into public record.
Oh, please do.
And
please go to trial.
I am telling you, everyone and their mother is going to know all of the dirt, muckraking bullshit that goes on behind the scenes.
I want to see the unredacted shots of dildos getting launched out of sex workers' boohas.
All right. Now, I've seen stuff like that.
Pew!
And it was interesting. I mean, I was like 19. I'm like, they can do that?
Reminds me of Tracy Lords in Zack and Miri. She just takes off her panties. She just brings out the Bubbles thing. Her name Bubbles.
No, my squad leader for my, one of my, it was like my 19th birthday or somebody else's birthday in the squad took us out to the strip club.
Oh, yeah? Shake it.
And I'm like, wow, they can do that? What? It's like ping pong balls.
No way.
Just like making change? How does that work?
Making change.
No, literally.
Could you imagine
they
that?
ram a bunch of change up there, and then you're like $1.20, and they drop out $1.20. I'm like, wow, the fuck is that possible?
That's talent right there.
I know. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.